We did what we needed to survive.
They were going to leave us without anything.
I remember thinking, what are we gonna do, drive 30 miles to go to a bank?
This was 1982?
Yep, 82. People had roots here that went back generations. We weren't going anywhere. It was just something, you took for granted. You never thought too much about. Community Bank had been here since, close to the founding of the town.
Well, that bank was all we had here. Everyone was a customer. It's just where you went. Next bank was about 30 miles away in those days.
But they said that the bank wasn't profitable and they'd be pulling out of town.
Oh, I remember thinking, uh-oh, didn't see this coming. So we tried to convince them to stay.
They said it wasn't working. Small town, rural, hard workers, that's what we were. People who believed in earning what they had. I guess that's bad for a bank.
I remember the meeting with some folks from the town, other people who own businesses here. Lots of questions about what we could do. People weren't happy.
There was a lot of fear in those days about what was going to become of us. Remember, this is the days before that internet banking, right? So if you needed cash or a loan or something from the bank, you actually went to the bank.
And we were afraid the businesses would leave too. Who would come in? Who would start something new in a place with no financial services?
It really felt like we needed to do something to save ourselves, or our community would die, You never really know how important something like this is until you're about to lose it. People need some kind of financial services, something to support them. We got the idea that night. Some of us got the idea.
I remember that night. I thought, I don't know if I want to be a banker.
Most in the group were sure they didn't want to, but we had to do something.
We came up with the credit union idea.
Yeah. 1982. I remember that was the night that Hamilton Community Credit Union was born. May 20th, 1982. But a bank couldn't do it, we could. Help people because you know them personally, and not because they have the right credit history or the right collateral or whatever it is a bank needs.
A credit union was just what we needed, so we started one.
We got busy helping ourselves. Honest, hardworking people taking care of themselves. And in a lot of ways, we realized what we could do there with a credit union. That's what our town needed anyway. That old saying, when one door closes and another one opens, and it's even better? This town has come a long way since then.
It's grown so much, almost unrecognizable sometimes.
Our credit union, too. It's grown with it.
Well, I like to think our credit union is part of the reason for that, the town growing the way it did.
I'm glad we made it.
Nobody can take it away now.
Yeah, we saw what happened. We did what it took then, and I'm sure this cooperative will be around to handle any of the challenges the future may bring with it.
We needed to see the members as the heroes in our story, in the community's story.